Hello everyone, this is Razorflamekun, and in this episode of the Azure Dreams Let's Play, we are going to continue heading down the Tower of Monstrosity from the 41st floor of the basement. And looks like Flame's immediately going to go and start attacking a cockatree, which, as you remember, can paralyze, so you want to be careful of that. So I'm going to wait around until Ifrit takes care of the cockatree, and once the cockatree is taken care of, we're going to head up that way. And then we're going to continue heading off in this direction, and oh cool, we actually found what I wanted to find pretty quickly, and oh wow, I actually have a Mazza seed I didn't use in the previous episode. Anyways, there's a gold eye there. There's only 2 items on this floor, and I'm not sure if I'm going to want to go ahead and get them. Let me just check on status to see who's closer to leveling up. Okay, so it's going to be Kuni that's going to get the Mazza seed. Give to Kuni. And Kuni's now level 51, which is awesome. So let's see. I also want to check their status and see what how they're doing on MP, and oh god. Wow, both of their MP is pretty low. Although I believe I do have yes, I do have a water gem. 2 water gems. Awesome. So, and I believe that they fully restore all MP. And ooh, show troll. There's a brand new enemy, show trolls. They wield this sickle sword thing. So, anyways, there you go. Another new enemy that you can find on these floors. One thing I do have to say about this music is that this music isn't the best. It just lacks a certain punch or kick that most other games like this have in their music, but other than that, it's pretty good. And of course, since fire is not that strong against water, of course it's taking multiple attacks for the cockatree to go down, and not to mention that they're all getting closer to level 30. What's this? Wind Gem and Half Seed. Okay, neither of those are good, so we're gonna throw away both of them. Half Seed halves your not your HP, your speed, and the Wind Gem obviously lets you. Holy crap! Looks like we're gonna be doing a lot of fighting right now. Okay, so this is a dangerous situation when you have 3 enemies surrounding one of your Tamions. You really want to help have both of your Tamions fighting in this instance, because as you can see, they're just going to continue to get pummeled. So you definitely want to get both your Tamions to help out. Like I got Ifrit to use Salamand on the Strauss over there, so that they could help out, and I'm going so that Ifrit could help out Kuni, because Kuni has is taking quite a lot of damage. And when I say quite a lot of damage, I mean his health bar is like almost like a quarter gone already. Because these monsters are actually doing 4 and 5 damage, and over time that actually really piles up quite a lot. In fact, I can show you his HP's. Yeah, he's already lost 1/3 of his HP. He's down to 105 HP out of 151, and he's level 51, remember. Thankfully, he was able to take out that cockatree. Unfortunately, though, there's one more cockatree. Thankfully, that one isn't dealing nearly as much damage. And none of the enemies did any status inflictions on Kuni, so that was kind of odd. Because they both have the ability, Strauss has the ability to poison, and Cockatree has the ability to paralyze, so I'm not sure why it didn't happen. I guess that's just a little mystery that we'll have. Anyways, Co's now level 22, which is, I think, the highest level he's been. But we're just going to head down to the 42nd floor of the basement. And this is still the same trip that we started, I don't know how many episodes ago. Quite a while ago. But Weak Orb, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to discard the Zone Seed, which raises your critical hits for a while, and I'll go ahead and give that to Kuni, even though it doesn't really matter, because all it does is raise speed, and that isn't that big of a deal right now. Ooh, we got a Vit Seed, so that's actually really nice. I'm going to go ahead and give that to Kuni, because Kuni has less MP right now, and that's going to recover 50 MP, which is awesome. And looks like we're starting to find more Strasses, which is actually what you're supposed to find on this floor. We're not going to be finding new monsters until the floor a floor down from here. So 43rd floor is when you start finding new monsters. And as you might have noticed, the monsters that you're fighting on these floors have a lot of HP. They're up in the, 80-90 range now. And how much damage can Ko do? Oh wow, Ko can actually do quite a bit of damage against Strass, although Ko also takes a lot of damage from Strass. But his HP is actually starting to get pretty high now that he's up in the 20s. I believe he has something like 80 HP? No, he has 54 HP. Oh, that was a really, really high estimate of his HP. Wow, I don't know why I gave him, I don't know why I estimated him to have so much HP, but right here you can see I've already done 57 damage, and he's at about a third HP left, so that makes me think he has about 80 HP. And Ko, like a boss, is gaining 30, I think that said 31 experience, which is a lot. That's a ton, and come on, don't start doing this again. Oh, boy, they're just running up and down here. Although they'll start running up here when these other monsters up here are going to be coming down and attacking. Oh, I could actually use I think using Weak Orb, though, actually lowers the amount of experience you get. But oh well, I'm going to go ahead and use it so that Cockatoo goes down a level to ease the burden on Kuni, because Kuni is still taking quite a bit of damage, although he has recovered some of the HP that he lost already. One thing you want to be careful of with using Weak Orbs is not to target one of your own Tamions, because it will act just like Chinook, and it will lower your own Tamion's HP, own Tamion's level as well, if you accidentally target them, so just keep that in mind. And looks like this guy's gonna go all the way up, and looks like they're both going to just... So we're gonna have to collar both of them in order to get so that we can go up here and then go over this way. I believe actually the Descender should be up this way, but before I get into a battle, I'm going to go ahead and collar, take both of my Tamions back out, because we do have a monster right here, and crap, I do not want Ko to fight it, because Ko is not going to be able to fight the Cockatree on his own. He'll need Tamion's help, and this is about the time that you're going to start finding that you're going to need your Tamion's help for no matter what level Ko is. Around this level in the basement is when you're going to just need your Tamion's help for the rest of the basement, which kind of makes Ko a little obsolete, but in terms of... Ooh, cool. In terms of... Come on, where the heck is the Descender? I know it's around here somewhere. But yeah, and oh wait, there's another seed over here. I want to pick that up. Cool, it's another Vit seed, and we're gonna head down to the 43rd floor where we start finding new monsters. We are gonna start finding 3 new monsters. Siren, which is a wind class. Yep, a wind class Tamion, and she will cast sleep on you, so you want to watch out for that. We also have Chimera, which is a water class with strong physical attacks, and we have Hanuman, which are flying monkeys, and they're wind class as well. So those are the new monsters that we start finding on these floors. And that's an Ice Wand and a Tuma Seed. I'm going to go ahead and toss the Ice Wand and the Tuma Seed. I'm going to go ahead and let's see. You are gonna get it, Ifrit, because you are almost out of MP. You have like 60 some MP left. Now you have 100 some MP left. And I'm also going to use the Star Spec so that I can see the entire map. And there's only 2 other items on this floor. There's Eyegrass, which I actually don't remember what it does. This is one of the new monsters. I believe that is Siren, if I'm not mistaken. That's my guess, anyways. Cool, I can actually skill him from there. And I'm going to skill that from there. Missed. Yep, and these are Sirens. But the good thing is they're wind class. So, Fire class is going to do wonders against them. Another thing to mention is they're level 29. Oh, looks like somebody got turned into a frog. There's a Hanuman, which is this thing that is riding on a cloud monkey. And it looks like they're carrying some sort of bow or something. Oh, here's the 3rd new monster. That is Chimera. I know that for a fact. And as mentioned, they have very high attack. Yeah, 11 damage. That's actually quite a lot. They have very low HP though. That one only had like 45 some HP, so oh, here's another Hanuman. But as you can see, they really do start putting in a lot of diversity into the monsters that you start fighting around these floors. I mean, they introduce new monsters every 4 or 5 levels, which is really good on their part. Anyways, Ko's now level 23, which is good. And Ifrit one-shotted the Hanuman over here. Let's see what this is. It's a fire gem, so that'll help when I want to just get rid of all of the enemies that, like, if we're stuck in a group of them and we just want to get rid of all of them. Anyways, here, Feather, don't pick them up. They're counteractive, or they're counterproductive. They'll make you go up a floor instead of down. So just keep that in mind. In fact, it's actually believe it or not, it's actually useful to go up a floor, because it gives you another chance to find new, even though it's counterproductive, I'm going to go ahead and use it, because I want to go back up to the 40. I wasn't on the 46th floor, I was on the 44th floor. What? I know I was on the 46th floor. Those are supposed to be counterproductive, and they're supposed to make you go up a floor, not down a floor. That made it look like it made me go down a floor. What? Okay, that definitely is not supposed to happen. I don't think I was on the 46th floor though. So that has me really, really, really confused, because yeah, I shouldn't have gone down a floor. I should have gone up a floor. It could be the oversight on the person who made the ROM, but I don't think so. And yes, I'm playing this on an emulator. Yes, I own the game, but I don't have any means to play the game, to record it other than through an emulator, because there's no real way that you can record a Game Boy game other than using an emulator. In fact, using an emulator is one of the best ways that you can record playing Game Boy games on the computer. In fact, it's the only way, and with that still has extremely good quality as well. And wow, Ko is actually starting to do quite a bit of damage to these guys, but I'm still very confused. Oh wow, there's my first monster egg in a long time. And oh my god, Kuni is doing a ton of damage on these enemies that we're fighting. But what is this egg? It is a star egg. I have no idea what egg that is, so I'm going to keep it. There's Monster Eye and Gold Eye. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the Monster Eye. And I'm going to go ahead and use the Gold Eye and see what else there is on this floor before I leave. And go down a floor. Oh wow, there's a lot of items on this floor. I'm actually going to head back, and we are going to go for all of the items on this floor. Even though it was going to take quite a bit of time to do so, it's going to be worth it. And Siren Volt Lock, I actually think that is a paralyzing move, not a sleeping move. I mean, at least that's what the name suggests. There's another Siren, but Ifrit should be able to take care of him really quickly. And of course Volt Lock's missing, so I can't tell what it does. But we're gonna head up this way and over this way, because this is where all the other items are on this floor. And yeah, Ko actually is doing a pretty decent amount of damage. And the Volt Lock still is missing. For some reason, I'm thinking Volt Lock is sleep, even though it has a name like it could, that sounds like it could paralyze. But we're gonna go. Ifrit, okay, Ifrit. You're just gonna be left behind right now, because as long as I have one Tamion with me, I'm gonna be fine. I need to check the map, and yes, there are three. Items down here. A Firewire, a Water Ray, which I don't want to use right now. In fact, I want to get rid of that. And a seed of some sort. I don't know what kind of seed it is going to be, though. Anyways, Kuni is going to go ahead and take care of the Scizor right here. Scizor. I pronounce it Scizor just because that's kind of what I think is how I think it's pronounced. What's this? A Wind Seed. Don't want. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. And didn't I pick up a Firewire? Okay, so let's see. Don't be cursed. Thank you. It's not cursed, and it's only plus 38. So it's weaker than the one that I have on right now. And then over here we got another egg, another Wind Seed, which I don't want. I'm going to go ahead and use the Fire Gem right now. There we go, monsters have vanished from the floor, and what's this? A Land Mesh, which is, I believe, that is Wind. I'm pretty sure that's Wind. Yep, Shield of the Wind class. And I'm going to go ahead and discard this plus 38 Firewire, because this... And I think that's every item on the floor. Yes, it is. So we're going to be heading back the way we came, all the way back to the Descender, and we're going to be descending to the next floor. Ah, it missed. I still have no idea what that does. My guess is it is paralyzing. Although it keeps on missing, so I have no idea if that's paralyzation or not. But we're going to be heading back this way, and we're going to be heading down from here. And it looks like we got Ifrit back, and we're going to be heading down to the next floor because we're starting to get an earthquake. So what we want to do is we want to head back to where the elevator, the descender was, which I believe is back down this way. Yeah, it is back down this way. So it was in the room that we first entered this floor on. We just gotta take care of this siren right here, which Kuni will take care of in one shot. And the sender was up here. Up and over this way. That Voltlux keeps on missing. And Siren is going to go down, and then Hanuman. Anyways, there's the Siren goes down, and now the Ko's now level 24. Holy crap! He's actually staying pretty close with my two Tamions, or with the level of the monster levels on this floor. Anyways, we want to go this way, and I believe the descender is right here. Thank you. I wanted to get to this descender so I could save my data, and that's what I'm going to do. And in the next episode, we are going to go ahead and continue going down the Tower of Monstrosity from the 46th floor. So until next time, this has been Razorflamekun. May all of your days shine brightly.